Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another Gors trailer reaction. This time I'm taking a look at the trailer for Mafia 3. This one is the criminal ecology, which I think is supposed to teach you more about some of the Mafia members that you're going to take down in this game because you're against the Mafia this time, which is cool considering the last two you were the Mafia. This time you are taking down the Mafia. Uh, yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's a good idea. Maybe some people are a little disappointed. I don't know. Like, oh, you're not the mafia, that sucks. I like all that mafia stuff. But I'm sure there's going to be some portion of the mafia thing that your character, I think his name is Lincoln, has to go through at some point, you know. Like maybe he has to go undercover or something or whatever. But anyway, let's check this out. I'm hoping it tells us more about some of the stuff. Some of the stuff. Mafia 3.
Each criminal racket within Mafia 3 is made up of various differing objectives. All of the open world activities in the game and quests and missions are all linked to the main narrative of this criminal racket. And the player picks and chooses which ones they want to complete in order to do enough damage to that racket, lure that hideout boss out to defend his turf, so to speak. In reference to our sort of construction yard racket, Lincoln can shake down foremen who are overseeing the construction project in order to get more information out of them of how this racket is working. That in turn will unlock other missions that Lincoln can partake on.
We've put a lot of work into actually modeling the way the mafia operates and how it kind of seeps into the foundations of a city. There are bosses who are running different parts of the city, and they all have specialties. They have like these big front businesses that they're using to launder money, run whatever illicit things that they need to do.
Each of the rackets are protected by these enforcer characters throughout the world. So these guys are sort of the muscle that oversee the operation for Sal Marcano's guys.
Once you take out these guys, you're going to do actual damage to the operation because it's going to run much less smoothly. So because every player story is unique in our games, we don't dictate that you take these guys out, but they're big targets and you probably want to go after them.
The enforcers that Lincoln has not taken down at that point will actually fall back into the hideout, in turn making that hideout much harder to sort of take on. The player is incentivized to go around the open world and actually take on these guys in their own turf, destroy them where they are rather than facing them at the end where they could increase the scope of the hideout and the challenge of the hideout exponentially.
Okay, so actually this is, well, actually let me see. Yeah, that's it. All right, so what we learned in there is that there's actually kind of like a not a food chain. I was gonna say food chain. I don't know what, I can't think of the term, but it's like you have the higher level guys, you know, the enforcers, I guess. Then you have the middle tier guys and the lower tier guys. It looks like you can do all, like you can kill these enforcer guys like as side missions, and if you do that, it will affect the actual story missions and make them maybe easier, or maybe makes it so that like there's lesser guys, I guess, which would make it easier. But that's actually really cool. That's a really good idea, and I'm actually really looking forward to just doing that because I love doing side stuff in these games. And if I could just go around and it looks like it has some like stealth elements and, you know, like maybe even some sabotage elements where you like sabotage the entire environment before they get there and blow it all up. That's definitely different than the last two games. The last two games was fist fighting and shooting. That was really it. And this one, it looks like it's really trying to do something different. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I'm a little disappointed that, I mean, I think it's really cool, like I said, but I'm a little disappointed that you're not a part of the Mafia and you're taking them down, because I really do like the Mafia aesthetic in a video game or a movie or anything, really. You know, I just find that really awesome. I really do. And some of the best movies of all time are about the Mafia. And sadly, it looks like you're going against them, which sucks. I would love to be a part of this, you know, kind of pretty much a brotherhood, just like in Mafia 2. But it looks like you're not doing that. But that doesn't mean you're not going to have your own crew. It looks like you're probably going to as well. So hopefully that aspect is there. I'm really looking forward to it. The only problem I have is that the visuals are a little dated. Not bad. They look good. They definitely look like higher end PS3 or 360, like the top of the tier for that system. But I wouldn't say it looks technically like a it looks like an average Xbox One or PS4 game at this point, considering most Xbox One and PS4 games also go out on 360 and PS3. So whatever. It looks good. So that's not even really a complaint. Good trailer. Told me a lot about stuff. I'm really looking forward to in the game. And I'm gonna give that trailer. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Good stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and until next time. Good.